everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 30 of 2022. So this week is a total just stash week. This is the first week in a while that I've pulled just random cards out of my tons and tons of card stacks. So it felt really good. So I'm not exactly sure where all of these are from, if I'm being honest, because they've been in my stash for a long time. But I don't think anything is actually from the same collections or anything like that. So they're a mix of both like store-bought cards and digitals that I've printed off and all of that. So, but I really like the colors and I like the way that everything ended up looking together. And it's always nice to use up some of those cards that seem to always accumulate. As far as the stickers, though, I did grab the sticker book from Vicki Boutin's Sweet Rush collection. So I'm using some of those stickers throughout. That's where this label came from, and you'll notice a few more as we go. So, yeah, I can't believe it is week 30. That means the very end of July. And also, this is going to be the end of my first half of 2022 album. So I'll be having a full flip through over here soon enough because we'll be starting on a brand new album for the end of the year. So that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, this week was a good one. Not too much going on, but that photo at the top is a picture of me and my mom from the movies. So we went to see Where the Crawdads Sing earlier in the week, and we had so much fun, such a great time. And even though the lighting was really bad, I'm glad that we snapped this photo. The picture that I'm working on right now is of my Patreon Zoom book club. So we had our meeting over the weekend, and that was really fun as well. I loved this summer highlight card. So it did have a little space on the other side, like it's a 4x6 card, but I just covered up the rest of it with my 3x4 photo, and I thought that that worked really nicely. I colored in the stars at the bottom for the book that we read, which was A Bad Day for Sunshine. You'll see that as a 3x4 card as well. Gave it 4 stars. Had a great time reading that over the month, and the book club has just been such a fun thing to add into the Patreon perks. Then you may recognize that picture of Penny. So I did not take those pictures of the dogs this week. In fact, the one of Poppy in the same sunglasses was in a Project Life spread from at least a week ago, maybe 2. So the picture is not new, but for me, things like that don't really matter. It's a picture of Penny in a relatively recent time, so it works on this page just as much, and I needed an extra photo, so I went with it. And then the last picture there is of our chickens, and they laid eggs. So that was really exciting this week. I swear me and Will just were like so excited about it. It was just like really special. So they've laid 3 eggs so far, and it's been really cool. So we don't eat eggs, but it was still kind of neat because like we know those chickens and we're like, oh my gosh, they laid eggs. So it was just kind of a cool experience. But so we had to snap a picture of those as well, of course. So I thought that on that Good Vibes card, I'm pretty sure that that particular card is from scrapbook.com, like from their own 3x4 card packs that you can buy. So I've had that in my stash for quite a while. But just to like spice it up a little bit, I'm adding some like tiny word stickers around, and then around all the letters in Good, I did a dash border, and then I just kind of outlined all of the letters in Vibes, and I just thought it gave it a little something extra, trying to sprinkle in a little bit of that black around the layout to kind of tie in with that black and white photo at the bottom. But yeah, even though this is kind of a mix mashed random supplied layout, I really like the way that it ends up turning out. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but the week 30 letters, those are also from the Sweet Rush collection. So they're just the thickers that go with that collection. They're really cute, but I was trying not to use the E's because I am using those alphas over on Patreon for the month. So I figured I should save my E's if I could. So I decided to go with like the abbreviated, WK for week. So I wanted to add just a little something else to finish everything off. So I recently punched out a few stars out of some of the Vicki Boutin paper. So I went ahead and just kind of sprinkled those throughout the layout, just to add a little something else. And then I'm going to grab my Jelly Roll white pen and I'm going to outline them, which is one of my favorite looks right now. I've been really into that. So we'll add that as a last little finishing touch, and then we will pretty much be done. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this layout. I just love Project Life. Definitely my favorite thing to do. I just love that it's an ongoing project for the entire year. It's so cool to already have the first 6 months completed, and I just love having everything in one album. That feels so good. You know, I'm a big fan of mini albums and smaller projects as well, but nothing is ever quite like Project Life for me. It is definitely my sweet spot of scrapbooking and something that brings me so much joy. So I love having this little bit of time every week to carve out where I can just work on this spread for like 30 minutes, pop something fun on YouTube to watch, and just kind of have a little me time. And it's always really fun, and it feels so good to have another spread completed. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this quick and easy process. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing, and I'll be back at you super soon with another one. Bye, y'all.